I just came across this video of some reporter looking at mobile homes and tiny homes for homeless people. So let's watch it together.
Here we go inside of the bus.
On the east coast of Florida, the nonprofit The Source has turned a donated bus into a mobile homeless unit.
We can actually go into the community and pick people up. And it is.
I've never seen this. This looks really awesome.
The reception has been amazing.
Inside are 20 sleeping pods.
These remind me of what goes on in Japan. Japan has these little sleeping pods.
Storage areas and
people actually pay to sleep in these as tourists in Japan.
Restrooms, giving homeless a safe place to spend the night. They launched a few weeks ago when Florida temperatures dropped, but they're hoping to have this up and running year-round.
In Florida, it's not just when it gets cold. You have torrential rain, you have torrential heat. Florida is unpredictable, and trying to live outdoors is just ridiculous.
In Los Angeles,
yeah, and I love it because it would have air conditioning, a bus. I wonder how many people he could put on that bus. That was very cool.
The nonprofit Hope of the Valley.
Everybody's talking about this. This just opened this past week. Hope of the Valley Rescue Mission. These are little tiny homes made by a company by the name of Pallet.
Rescue Mission has opened a tiny home community in North Hollywood aimed at helping people transition.
First tiny home village in LA.
Out of homelessness, similar to others across the country. The first location has 39 units with 75 beds. They're working on opening a second location with.
You can see, if you hadn't seen my video on it before, at the top, air conditioner. At the bottom, heater. Has electric, little fire extinguisher. This is your, breaker panel there, I think. Plug outlets. So nice.
200 beds, the largest site in California.
Especially for people that have been homeless for a long time, it's hard to get them off the streets. They might be shelter resistant. We're finding that there's an...
I don't like that phrase, shelter resistant. It kind of like judges the homeless person. Shelters suck.
To give this a chance.
Even though California is known for its mild weather, they still can have weather extremes.
All humans need shelter. All humans need shelter. Okay, have you looked at yourself? Do you know how much hair you have on yourself? Hardly any. All humans need shelter all the time.
It's dangerous to be outside.
When we get storms, Pacific storms, sometimes they can be brutal. Lots of rain. When there's encampments, a lot of times it's near the river bottoms, and those are the first to flood. And so it becomes a real safety issue as well.
It's a concept Zorba is hoping to develop in Florida as well.
Our ultimate goal is to buy some land and build tiny homes.
This is the future. We all should be doing this, all of us.
Provide people the opportunity to live for the rest of their lives.
Do the same thing.
Yes.
You're going to keep getting the same results.
Thank you.
And so we have to be willing to think outside the box, utilize.
The problem is the federal government sends millions of dollars to continuums of care, and the federal government puts very specific guidelines on the money. And so continuums of care are afraid of these ideas because they aren't allowed to do these things, and these outsiders become real risks. Because what's definitely going to happen is this guy and the bus guy are going to show that they can house people much more affordably, much more quickly, and the government's going to ditch the current continuum of care people and give these guys money, and then they're going to the other people that won't innovate are going to be out.
Innovation and technology to create housing quickly.
For AccuWeather, I'm Kim Luffler.
Love it, love it, love it. I hadn't seen the guy. I hadn't seen the bus guy. I love the bus guy. I don't know exactly where he's going to put his bus, but the beauty of a bus is you can move it around. The logistics of that, I'm so glad he's doing that. The bus thing is so great. It does, it is cramped quarters. The tiny house or even a tent concept is great because it gives you privacy and your own space, which is a fundamental human need.